Welcome to day 7, and thank you for staying with us. My name is Andrew Goodwin with AGD. Over the past week, we've talked about how hardening individual buildings or homes can happen through things like materials, roofs, vents, landscaping. But what if we zoom out for a second? The truth is, fire resistance and resilience cannot stop at the property line. It has to be baked into how we design our neighborhoods in these wildland urban interface areas. Let's look at a few key elements that make subdivision or community design fire safe according to the WUI Code and best practices in wildfire planning. These 5 things are extremely important. Number 1, access and egress. Fire crews need to be able to get in and out, and residents need to be able to get out. This means that every WUI subdivision or community needs to be designed with at least 2, hopefully 3, access points, especially in high and very high fire zone areas. Dead-end roads, long, narrow driveways without turnarounds are major safety risks. And in the new code, they recommend 20 feet wide minimum and 13.5 feet high in clearance. This allows for also safe turning radii for engines. 40-foot cul-de-sacs become very, very important. So remember, access and egress. Number 2, water supply. Water supply for firefighting. Access alone can't get you there if there's no water available to fight it. According to state and WUI guidelines, communities must provide adequate hydrant spacing, on-site storage tanks, and fire flow capacities that match these building types. We've seen it in other fires that some of these tanks weren't even full. So for example, a single family home may require 1,000 to 2,000 gallons per minute to fight a fire for 2 hours. That's a lot of water. Some communities are integrating underground cisterns and tanks, gravity-fed tanks, gray water, and pools to help fight fires. So remember, make sure that those are designed correctly. Number 3, fuel breaks, shared open spaces. Let's talk about this. This is very cool to think about. These are extremely cleared areas of space developed into these neighborhoods and suburbs. Think about if a developer integrates fuel breaks. These are 100-foot clear areas, either at the edge of the community wildland areas, along ridge lines, or in the form of green spaces. These spaces can double as recreation paths, as stormwater management areas, as friendly landscaping spaces. If they're planted correctly, they could even be bee and animal habitats for the future. Number 4 is shared landscaping. Homeowners associations, in general, play a key role in long-term maintenance of communities. The 2025 code, the WUI Code, emphasizes the importance that there is community-wide defensible space, which means that there's no flammable materials in common areas, no flammable mulch, no wood benches, no dry grasses. This includes annual inspections and clearance of these spaces, as well as fire-safe planting and education pamphlets. Many fire-adapted communities now use decomposed granite or gravel and low water or native landscaping to help with these HOA management areas. Number 5 is the role of the architect, planners, and developers. Design professionals can integrate fire safety from the ground up. These subdivisions that can be laid out in natural contours that slow the fire development. They could also create clustered buildings so that there's larger buffers in between. Think about also restricting communities so that they're not on steep slopes where fires spread fast. And if it hasn't happened already, cities and planners will be integrating WUI standards and these fire hazard severity areas into your codes within the next 3 to 5 years of most of these cities. The next generation of fire-safe communities won't just rely on firefighters. They'll be designed to resist the fire from the very beginning. Thank you for joining us for this 7-day series. I hope that you're walking away with tools to build smarter, safer, and more resilient homes and neighborhoods. And as always, if you're planning to protect yourself in a WUI area, start early, build smart, and stay safe.